excellent choice.
You fill your gnawing stomach. This food. This flavor. God, it's good. You wonder if maybe you can have some more?
Quite tasty, isn't it? No creature, human or otherwise, has ever resisted my perfecti spaghetti. So, how does it taste?
But it's not a matter of good or bad. It's a matter of seconds and thirds. Besides, surely Sans was bluffing earlier. There's nothing wrong with a bit more pasta. You've made the right choice. You're healthy now, and Papyrus is on your side. No one has to know what you did. No one has to know.
Hey, there's the humanitarian. Yeah, my brother told me. Honestly, I haven't seen him this happy in a long time. Not that I'd encourage what you did. You're pretty sick. Guess you couldn't help it though. After all, you are what you eat, aren't you?
Walk by. Backtalk. You call the skeleton a hypocrite.
Excuse me? Am I still sensing some bad blood between us? I get it. You're still mad about the whole penalty thing, aren't you? I thought we were past that. Look, pal, I know you're not cheating. If you were, you would have somehow avoided eating your own kind. So, I guess you're not the puny, weak, sneaky little annoyance I took you for.
Gee, thanks.
But a hypocrite? If you haven't noticed, buddy, I'm no human. I could eat a bucket of your little tykes and it wouldn't qualify as cannibalism. But not that I'd ever... forget it.
His expression soured. What is he trying to say? Have you ever eaten a...
Besides, from what I hear, Papyrus's pasta has some real kick-ass spices in it. Basil, sage, rosemary, cumin, ginger, paprika, olive, brine.
God, these aren't spices. They're names.
Poppy, Kobe, cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, saffron, kale, cocoa, jasmine,
You
Dijon.
feel a strange swirl in your stomach.
Hey, this is off topic, but what was your name again?
Eliza! Are you ready for more? The next puzzle awaits!
Oh yeah, Eliza.
Ah, human! The spirit in your eyes. You are clearly fit for a true challenge.
Please don't kill me.
But I confess, the next puzzle is not yet fitted to capture a human. What to do?
Sweet. Looks like we got some time to kill.
Oh, I know! Why don't you meet the village folk of Snowden? You can all, hang out whilst I prepare the fourth puzzle.
You ask if these monsters are friendly.
Oh god, no.
Absolutely!
Yeah, sure they are. I mean, once they warm up to you.
Then it is arranged. Upsy-daisy!
And so, you travel.
Ah, little human. Look how far you've come. You made the great Papyrus a happy skeleton indeed. Not as happy as a captured human, but a very close second. Even Sans is enjoying himself.
You've made it to the town, but no one is around.
There it is. Wait here and I'll come fetch you. Good luck, little one.
Hello? Oh! Poopy.
Is that a human?
Do they know it's here?
Ah, look how small this one is.
She smells good.
Is anybody else hungry?
Miraculously, you speak. Sans and his brother sent me here to meet all of you. They said you might have stories to tell? To me?
Did you hear that, Toothache? Little Alice here wants to know more about the creatures of Wonderland.
How delightful. Perhaps you'd like to know how much I enjoy human food these days.
It feels like you've stepped in a puddle.
You want to know more about them, don't you? You want to know why everything's gone to hell.
Excuse me?
If only I had one more drink, so I could forget this nightmare. Until then, I'm forced to remember. Back when we had magic food, back when the Queen was nice, life was actually bearable. Papyrus had such energy and cheer. He would visit our homes, delivering food and hope for a future worth living for. And my Sansy, so plump and fun. He convinced all of us that a few jokes and good company could keep us going. But then, times got desperate. Papyrus invented crooked spaghetti. It made his eyes sink and teeth bleed. It was bearable at first, but now he's sort of developed a taste for it. Poor Sans. Years of hunger have gnawed all the kindness right out of his bones. Thanks to him, we're somewhat protected from Her Majesty's wrath, but his increasing psychosis makes him difficult to trust. And that ugly head wound.
You asked about his accident.
Accident? That was no accident. Lend me your ears, little one. As mayor, I will share with you what really happened. I was there on his last visit to Hotland. It was routine back then. When Papyrus couldn't tell the Queen of our worsening problems, Sans went for him. We bantered, as always, just like better times. Yet, something wasn't right that day. I bid him farewell, packed him up hair for the road. He brushed it off in his usual way.
Overbearing as always, aren't you, pal?
But I could see it in his eyes. He was uneasy. I watched him go, never taking a chance to tell him how much we cared for him and his brother. Our food, nay, our sanity depended on all their hard work. I waited, and when that didn't work, I followed. I soon found him. Their nasty disagreement was hard to miss.
Damn it, Sans! I trusted you to fix it! All this time you've been working, which you barely ever do anyways! And it's all for nothing!
Look, I've tried everything. I've been busting my skull for the past 12 months, trying everything. I gotta say, you got us in a big mess here, Your Highness.
Me? Look at you! Alphys said you could fix this and save us all. Instead, you're just wasting your time every stinking chance you get, so you can avoid doing anything for anyone!
Oh, you really get me. I just love staying up for 1 billion hours, wasting my time. Like helping my brother scavenge for food, or persuading my friends not to dust themselves. But that shouldn't concern Miss High and Mighty. Nah, not as long as she rules freely while us little people perish with the core.
How dare you!
Their voices dropped, and I hoped they had forgiven each other. But as I came up to that cursed door, what I heard, my friends, was monstrous.
What? What are you looking at me for?
Sans, I gave you your chance. As queen, I gotta do what's best for everyone. Guards, pin him.
You can't be serious. Don't touch me.
I ran to the doors, called his name. Sans!
What the hell? You trying to kill me?
Be careful, guys. This one breaks easily.
Hey! Let go of my friend! But those doors were sealed tight. How could I guess what was happening on the other side?
Alphys told me everything, Magic Man. There's one more power source we haven't tried. It's you.
What? What are you... Come on. It's me we're talking about. I'm nothing special. Unless by magic you mean mad making pun skills. I think there's been a mistake. Come on, guys. Don't let her do this. I'm your pal. I'll find some way to fix this up. I swear. I promise. Just give me a little time. 6 months? 3? I won't sleep. I'll find a way. No, you can't do this. My brother.
I couldn't possibly tell you, my friends, what happening next. The noise was deafening, cracks of power accompanied with shouting, shrieking. But then, silence. It scared me more than the chaos. Sans, are you alive? No! No! No, no! Oh my god! Oh my god! Ah! My legs ran for Snowden, but my mind stuttered and shook with what I had heard, what I saw. To this day, I can still feel the dusty grain under my claws. No more Sans. Too much Undyne. It was an ultimate disaster. And Papyrus. Oh, what should I say? What? How did... What on earth?
It's the sad truth, folks. If we keep waiting for souls, most of us aren't gonna make it. It's time to shake things up. The Queen's instigated a new policy. From now on, humans won't be harvested for souls. They'll be harvested for food. If anyone sees a human, you'll report them to Papyrus or myself. Follow this rule and we'll be eaten in no time.
Sans? Are you certain you are right?
Oh, it gets better. Her Majesty is really sore about her complete and utter failure in saving us. So, anyone who mentions this policy to her will be incarcerated. Any questions?
I couldn't believe it. Here he was, covered in red, telling us to eat humans and not breathe a word about it to Undyne herself.
Paps, don't go anywhere. I'm calling a family meeting.
It was unthinkable. But funnily enough, it seems he was right in the end. Wasn't he, my friends? Well, that was my story. Anyone else want to share?
Nope, not me.
Well then, in that case...
Let's eat!
Nagrubi's story's a sad one.
The magic in the air sustained the flames that made his entire being.
But now...
With the magic nearly gone.
The fire eats at his very soul like acid.
Perpetually burning him alive.
Yeah, some say.
his story is the saddest of them all.
You can hear the monster's chant as he lifts you off the ground.
Put her on the grill, Grilby. Make a tasty meal, Grilby.
Help! You scream for help. Grilby prepares the grill.
Grilby, you can't burn her like that. Cook her slow. I like them juicy.
With pleasure.
You cook. Mommy! Isn't it funny? How skin smells as it crisps. You convulse involuntarily, making the monsters drool as you transform from human to meat. The world starts to dim. And in a flash, we make a sign.
2 more freebies! Your attention, please! The Queen has arrived!
Get that human out of here!
And so, you fly.
Somebody capture her!
Oh, gross. Half-cooked human. Get it away from me.
Quickly! The Queen mustn't see her.
Grilby says hurry the fuck up!
I would help, but I must save my energy for mayoring.
You're not a goddamn mayor! Someone, open the windows! We gotta air this place out!
The Queen's coming from outside, idiot!
Making friends?
Your world spins.
Hey, where'd she go?
Doesn't matter, everyone get in line!
So, what'd you think? Had a good time warming up to 'em? Talk about dumb luck passing the 4th puzzle. You barely got out of there by the skin of your teeth. Hey, come on. Don't look at me like that. You know I'm just roasting ya.
Oh, God.
What? Can't take the heat?
Your HP has fizzled to a fraction. Your body stings as blood forces itself through cooked arteries. But, miraculously, you are alive. you may be able to heal yourself. That is, if nothing threatens your last sliver of health. You struggle to your feet.
Anyways, Peps is waiting at, home. It'll show you the last, Whoa, Brilby. You cooked her up good, food, didn't you? Oh no.
You thank Sans for saving your life.
Forget about it. Deal's a deal. You gotta get out of... Shit.
He's shaking. What's wrong with him? Sans?
I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry.
Are you okay?
No food here. I'm not eating a human. I can't.
Wait, you're cooked flesh. He must be triggered by it. He said he'd never eat a human, but how long has it been? You look up. This cannot end well.
On second thought, why don't you stick around for a while? We can shoot the breeze, chew the fat. It'll be fun. What do you say?
You quickly head in the other direction.
Nope.
You don't get far.
It's over, kid. It's time you help out a starving friend. I waited 7 years for a bite to eat. I'm not waiting a second longer.
You're doomed.
Order up.
It tears your arm off like a drumstick.
Sans! Stop! Oh, the shame! The horror! To think I would do such harm to my own dust and bone, let alone my embarrassing mess of a brother! But look! I had only followed your orders. Bash my head in if I ever try to eat anything that moves. Probably a human, to be more specific. Surely this exempts me from attempted murder. Sans?
Oh man, I'm seeing stars here.
This is no time for flattery, brother. I come with the most terrible news. The Queen, she really is here.
What? You're joking.
I'm not.
Where's the kid?
Well, she's there.
What the hell? What happened? Oh, great.
Rest, my brother. I, the great Papyrus, shall retrieve her.
No, Paps, you can't miss roll call. The moment that psychofish finds you missing, she'll go searching for you. We can't risk her poking around with that kid on the loose.
I suppose so, but what will you do?
I'll find her. Right after I wash my hands.
So, which one of you selfish freaks took the last piece of candy?